SpaceX has filed to go public, trading as early as June 12th on NASDAQ, 555 million shares at $135 each. Valuation, nearly $1.75 trillion. And the internet split into two camps. One side says it is the future, the other says it is a bubble. But both camps are kind of lazy. The real question is not good or bad. It is, what are you actually buying? So let us skip the hype, skip the hate. Let us look at what is inside. Let us start by being fair, because SpaceX genuinely earns it. This is not a meme stock with a dog logo. It landed rockets standing up. It caught boosters with giant chopsticks. The engineering is the real deal, and it has a crown jewel. Starlink, $11.4 billion in revenue last year, past 10 million subscribers, and it actually turns a profit, a real business. This is not a scam. Now, let us look at the receipts. Here's the whole story in one chart. Revenue, about $18.7 billion, but it lost $4.9 billion overall, and the split is the real story. Starlink is 61% of revenue. In the latest quarter, 69%, and the only part that makes money. Launch and AI both lose money, so you are not buying a rocket company, you are buying a satellite internet company. To be fair, it is more than Starlink. Launch, AI, government contracts, future bets. But today, Starlink keeps the lights on. Now the part everyone fights about. Price, $1.75 trillion on $18 billion revenue. That is about 95 times sales. Most big companies trade in single digits. This is not about what it earns today. It prices in everything it might become. And fairness cuts both ways here. The bull case is genuinely strong. Starship could make space cheap, and it owns the road to orbit. If half of that lands, smart buy. The bear case, 95 times demands perfection. And it is losing money right now. Even Starlink revenue per user is falling. Morningstar values it near $780 billion. Their biggest worry, the unproven AI bets. They could be wrong. It is one model, but it shows how much is just faith. Before you decide, the boring stuff. You get little say, founder-controlled, no dividend, cash goes to Starship and AI. Starship still has to prove itself. There is regulatory and government exposure, and the AI build-out burns huge cash. None of this means do not buy. It means the risks are real. One more thing. Can you even buy it? Pre-IPO SpaceX was nearly impossible for retail, reserved for insiders and big funds. So some bought a proxy fund, DXYZ. Late last year, its assets, about $20, but it traded far above that, and SpaceX is only about 16%. Held indirectly plus a 2.5% fee. Know exactly what you're paying for. When liquidity opens, early holders may sell. That is completely normal. The real question is the price you pay. It already assumes a perfect decade. So, what are you actually buying? A historic engineering company, carried by one profitable internet business, sold at a price assuming a flawless decade. That is not hype and not hate. Just the honest picture. Last time we asked if the price made sense. This time, the takeaway is simpler. SpaceX is a remarkable company. A remarkable investment is a different question. It comes down to two things you decide. How long you're willing to wait, and how much you pay for an unproven future. The rockets are real. The business is real. Just make sure the price you pay is real too.